Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is MAHADIA and it's gonna be my very first video on YouTube over the look I'm wearing right now. And if you guys like my video, please do like the video and subscribe my channel for more upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching. So first for the primer, I'm using Hard Candy Sheer Envy Pore-defense Primer Serum. I'm taking a little bit on my fingers and I'm gonna gently massage it all over my face. I've already done my eyebrows, so I'll try to avoid that area. And now I'm going to apply my foundation. It's by Neutrogena Shine Control Makeup in Soft Beige 50. I'm going to use a brush and draw little lines on my face. And then I'll use a jojoba oil by Silk Elements. Right now my skin is kind of dry because of the weather, so I'll use a little bit of it on my face. And I'm gonna blend it up with a beauty blender by E.L.F. And then I'll be using the concealer by L'Oreal Paris Visible Lift. It's on number 120. I like the concealers that come with the brushes. It's easier to draw the lines. And here I'll be drawing the lines under my eyes, on my T-zone, and on my jaw. And here I'll use a different beauty blender. I prefer having two different type of beauty blenders because foundation shade and concealer shade is totally different and I do not like them to match up, so that's why I'm using a different one. Okay, so far that's how it looks. And now to set in the foundation and the highlighter, I'm going to use a face powder by Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder in shade Nude Beige 020. And here I'm using a Kabuki brush to blend it in. Time for some nice pink cheeks. Here I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in shade Basically. I usually draw two lines on two sides of my cheek and then blend them in. Here I'm using a brush by E.L.F contour brush to draw the lines. And I'll use E.L.F stipple brush to blend it in. You can see the brush is already way too pink. I always use that for the blush. It really helps to blend in the colors. Okay, now moving on to the eyes. First, I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on both my lids and blend it in with my finger. And then for my eyes, here I'm using the Kyshadow Pressed Powder Eyeshadow, the Bronze Palette. With a flat brush by Wet n Wild, I'm using the shade Jasper for my lids. From the same palette, this shade is called Citrine. This is going on top of my lid on my crease. And I'm using a blending brush by Glamour Dolls number 10. And the last shade is called Bronzite. It's gonna be on the corner of my eyes for a nice, soft, smoky look. I'm gonna use two different brushes here. The first one is gonna be by Cheeka 852 flat eyeshadow brush. I'm not gonna go all the way, not even halfway, just a little bit, and then blend it in with the Glamour Dolls number 10 brush again. Okay, we're almost done. This is how my eyes looks right now. And now moving on, I'm gonna draw a white line on my underline, and it is going to be an under eyeliner by NYX Extreme Shine Eyeliner in shade Pure White. Moving on to the lashes, here I'm using mascara by Maybelline New York, the Colossal Volume Express. I don't use any fake lashes because my lashes are naturally long, and by long I mean very long, so I don't really have to use any fake lashes. For the highlighter, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills the Glow Kit, that glow, and I'm using the shade Bubbly. Here I prefer to use a fan brush, and this brush is by L.I.P. Pro Beauty fan brush. This brush is really thin, less brushes. It's perfect for a soft look. It's not gonna leave any heavy shades on. And to finish off the look, here I'm gonna use a red matte lipstick by Lime Crime. I'll be using a small mirror because it helps me to draw my Cupid's bow. As you can see, my lips are really thin, so I usually need a closer look to draw the lines. For a soft look, I always prefer having a bold lips. Okay, so this is the finishing look. I hope you guys like it, and if you want, you can finish it off with your favorite jewelries. And to make it look more gorgeous, I'll use a septum ring. This is my personal favorite. You don't have to if you don't want to.